Japan Dyno, the best of Japan to you. Howdy, this is Andy of Japan Dyno, and I have for you a BNR32 Zenki yo TOMEI 310 km speedometer essay. So a BNR32 Zenki for the early version of the BNR32 TOMEI being the brand, TOMEI 310 km per hour speedometer. As you can see here, this is the speedometer fitted into the stock gauge. The gauge itself just a stock regular GTR BNR32 gauge cluster, but the speedometer here is the aftermarket speedometer, 310 km per hour speedometer. We'll go to a close-up of the speedometer itself, the 310 km per hour speedometer. So in Japan, the law is that vehicles cannot have more than 180 kilometers per hour on the speedometer for road use. So this is an aftermarket speedometer for off-road or track purposes only, 310 kilometers per hour, the maximum metered speed on this particular speedometer. So definitely not for road use, definitely for off-road use, for track or for sports use only, made by the TOMEI company of Japan. Of course, TOMEI, a famous tuning and performance company here in Japan, with the GTR logo on the speedometer as well. Traveled 90,900 and such and change kilometers. So TOMEI 310 km per hour speedometer, fitted in a stock cluster. Just some photos of the cluster itself. Cluster has a few little marks and scratches, but in generally good condition. So just the regular stock cluster. And the top of the cluster has some cracks in it. You can see little cracks there in the top layer, not visible when it's mounted, but there is some damage to the top cover. Of course, the previous photos we took were without the front cover attached. And another view there, you can see the crack along the top edge of the cluster there. So the speedometer could easily be swapped into your stock cluster without any problems, or just replace the front panel, the front clear panel, with your own front clear panel. So a GTR Skyline R32 cluster with a aftermarket TOMEI 310 km per hour full-scale speedometer. Thank you. In order to serve you better, we have our website at www.japandyno.com, as well as our blog, the Japan Dyno Daily Fix, where we feature items of special interest. Look forward to seeing you there.